always feel that you count, always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance.
Nico has made my journey better every day, just as he has for all of us. I'll never forget hanging out in Aiden's basement, putting a priceless smile on your face, riding four-wheelers, crashing four-wheelers, and always putting others up when you were down. Let's remember Nico by the love that he shared to everyone he met. I love you, Nico. I'll never forget you.
Hi Vasallo family, I just wanted to share my favorite memory with Nico. So in 8th grade we had math together and we both were not the best at Algebra 1 and we just sit in the back of the class and literally our teacher hated us, but we would just laugh. And I remember going to tutorials with him, and I went to Seaside for fall break and all he wanted was the Seaside sweatshirt, so we bought him one and he and I used to match. So my heart and my prayers are with your family.
Hi Vasallos and everyone. I just wanted to say what a light Nico was. He was in my chemistry class, and I kid you not, every single day he just brought a laugh to our faces, whether it was drenching the entire room with the eye wash or during labs he would just light random things on fire. He just always brought a smile to people's faces. He was a light, and I know we can continue that legacy of his. So you're my thoughts and prayers.
Nico was one of the most generous, selfless, sweetest people I've ever known in my entire life. He was such a positive, enthusiastic light that anytime you're around him, you were just happy and filled with joy, and he touched and impacted all of our lives.
My favorite memory with Nico was when he, Jack, and Charlie Ferguson and me were all at the Royal Caribbean Island when we were on the cruise together last Labor Day, and we were swimming out to this buoy that was a little ways out in the ocean off the beach, and Jack ended up having a really hard time swimming out to the buoy. So Nico got there, and then Charlie and I stopped there. Nico went all the way halfway back to get Jack against the current and then swam him all the way over so that we could all wrestle each other off the buoy, and it was really fun.
Nico, because he always made everyone so happy and always made everyone laugh and cared about others before he did himself.
My favorite memory with Nico was over the summer when Nico, Enzo, Callie, and I went to Topgolf, and Nico got in last place because at the time he had a hurt ankle, so he couldn't really swing or anything, and it was really funny. But I ended up having to take Nico home because Callie and Enzo were doing something after, I think. But it was a really good car ride, and all the way across town, and the whole time we talked about music and how bad a lot of new music is, and then we played a bunch of old music that we both like, and it was really fun. It's a good memory.
Hey, I'm Lucy Gray. Some of my favorite memories with Nico and in high school were last year in journalism. We had so much fun. Me, Nico, and Max all sat together in a little triangle, and we would always be laughing and talking and having so much fun that Mr. Stanger even put a little thing on the board, and it said Lucy Gray, Max, and Nico stop talking all the time or something like that. And we just had so much fun, and he always kept us laughing and having the best time.
My favorite memory of Nico was that he was on the swim team and I was on the dive team, and every meet that we would have, the dive team has to go up and the entire room is supposed to get silent, and Nico and Jack Bynum would just make whale noises when I got on the diving board, and they would just the entire room would be silent, and they would be in the corner making whale noises at me before I went off the diving board. And the Woodward coach walked up to them and got mad at them for booing me on the diving board, and it was so funny.
My brother Nico, I just want to let you know that I love you and always will, and I'm forever grateful for all the memories that we have and all the times well spent. I don't know anyone else who was just a constant source of unconditional love other than yourself, man. It was something beautiful, and I swear you were an angel sent straight from heaven. And I love you, and I just want you to know I hope you found your peace, man. Thank you.
To me, Nico was someone who we would go a couple days not really talking to each other a whole lot. Then the second that we see each other again, it was like no time had passed, nothing had changed. And he was always so supportive and such a rock for not only myself, but for everyone else. And I'm so happy that I was able to call him not only a friend, but family. And yeah.
One of my favorite memories with Nico would have to be all the times that everyone would get on PlayStation and we'd all be playing together, and it'd start to get late and everyone would get off the game and he'd be like, just stay up with me like 30 more minutes. And 30 more minutes would always turn into several hours and staying up till 4, 5 in the morning and all that. And I would always hate on him for ruining my sleep schedule and having me be tired in the morning, but now that I look back at it, it's some of the best memories I've had with him, and it was a really good time. I love you, man.
One of my favorite memories with Nico was when I went down to the Bahamas with one of my good friends, and he was down there for his birthday, and we all hung out all day, and we went to like the beach to get lunch, all that stuff, and it was so much fun. It's one of my favorite memories, and I really wish I could relive it. And we got so much closer, and I just remember he was wearing these American flag sunglasses that he would not take off all day.
I remember in math class, whenever Nico would come in, usually late, he would come in and he would make fun of my outfit because I would always wear a black shirt and blue jeans, and so he'd call me Steve Jobs every day, and I was called Steve Jobs for like the first 3 months of the school year, which was fun. So yeah, Nico was obviously a funny guy, and he always made everybody laugh, which was really sweet. And I just really appreciate him, and I miss him being here to make everybody laugh. But he taught me how to be a compassionate person, and I'm always going to appreciate that. So